Hi, I am the Box Office Wizard, bringing you weekend box office predictions and movie review. I'm going to give you the actual numbers for today. The numbers are in, and also compare those to the other experts to see how I did. In my segment, Beat the Expert. No surprise, the Magnificent Seven actually came in first this weekend. I initially thought there might have been a little bit of a competition with Storks, but it just blew Storks out of the water. Storks did not come up to expectations. Let's go ahead and look at the numbers. Magnificent Seven came in at $34.7 million. I made a prediction of $38.9 million, so I was really not too bad on my prediction there. The other experts were all over the place on this one. One had $42 million, another one had $44. One of them was even close to $50, so they were all expecting to go a little bit higher than it did. So good prediction on my part. Overall, though, it did make $25 million overseas, so it's off to a decent start, and we'll just have to see where it does finish overall. Second place was Storks. That was the other debut. It came in at $21.3 million, so probably a little bit below expectations of what they thought it would. Reviews on it are still okay, though, to good, so maybe it'll pick up a little bit steam here, and never know what it might do overseas as well. I made a prediction of $34.7 million, so I was way off on this. All the other experts were way off as well. I think the closest was like $28 million, so it just kind of performed a lot less than what they were expecting. So slipping to third place from number one for the last 2 weeks was Sully. Came in at $13.5 million. I was right there at $13.1 million. It's now made $92 million in the U.S. and $127 million overall worldwide. So it's doing very well. $60 million budget. Still got a long way to go. And obviously this probably will be in there for the Oscar contention. So fourth place was Bridget Jones' Baby. I made a prediction of $5.2 million. Came in right at $4.65 million. It's now only made $17 million in the U.S. overall. However, though, it's taken off overseas. $67 million overseas for a worldwide gross now at $84 million. So like I said, that's typically how this movie performs. That's how it did last time in the first one. So although the first one did make a lot more money here. So coming in fifth place was Snowden. It came in at $4 million. I made a prediction of $4.7 million. It's now made $15 million in the U.S. and it's probably only got about 2, maybe 3 weeks tops for its out of the theaters and getting its release date for Blu-ray DVD. So coming in sixth was Blair Witch. Another dismal weekend for it at $4 million. I made a prediction of $3.7 million. It did have its typical 60% drop for a horror movie, so that might be good for it. It's only made $16 million now in the U.S., so it's obviously not performing very well at all as they expected. So it may do very well once it does get released on Blu-ray and DVD. Coming in seventh is Don't Breathe. It came in at $3.8 million. I had made a prediction of $3.1 million. Doing great numbers at $81 million here in the U.S. and it's now at $120 million worldwide. It actually only had a 33% drop over this past weekend, so great weekend for it again. Coming in eighth place was Suicide Squad. It came in at $3.1 million. That was the prediction I made, was $3.1 million. It's now sitting at $731 million worldwide. Having a great run and should be out on Blu-ray DVD hopefully before Christmas. So coming in ninth was When the Bow Breaks at $2.5 million. I made a prediction of $2.45 million, so I was right on there with it. It's now actually made $26 million here in the U.S. I think the budget was $10 million, so seeing good numbers. And like I said, this movie just looked great when it did come out. So it's good to see that these low-budget movies you can make a great movie on with very little money. So, and the other movie I made a prediction on was Pete's Dragon. Actually finished 13th this week. Came in at only $870K. I made a prediction of $1.65 million, so it's pretty much finished up its run now, and should be seeing it for Christmas as well at the Blu-ray and DVD market. So my next segment of the show is Beat the Expert, and this is where I compare myself to other experts. And for the week, I actually finished in second. Believe it or not, first place is Box Office Profits, who usually finishes dead last, came in at 81.6%. I came in second at 77.5%. Pete's Dragon just killed me this week. Third place is Box Office Pro at 75.3%, and in fourth place is Box Office Mojo at 74.7%. Overall, though, I have maintained my lead at 82%. Box Office Pros at 81.2%. Hey, that's it for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back on Friday, so if you got questions, comments, leave those in the comment section below. Hey, like I said, I'll be back on Friday giving you predictions you can count on. They're better than the weatherman. Take care.